The second round of the California Community College Athletic Association men's basketball playoffs. Hale Pavilion in Santa Rosa. Who will survive and move on? West Valley or Santa Rosa Junior College? You'll find out next. Happy Friday night from Santa Rosa Junior College, Hale Pavilion, NorCal SportsTV. I'm Chris Babcock, and we've got a second round CCCAA basketball playoff. West Valley Vikings, the champions, co-champions of the Coast South Conference, but based off their sweep of Cabrillo, got the automatic bid into the playoffs, are the 11th seed, and they come in ready to take care of the Bear Cubs. They're coached by Danny Yoshikawa, his second stint at West Valley, and they're one of the better defensive teams in the state. They're led by MVP of the Coast South Conference, Ben Baker, out of Berkeley. They got here by winning their last two games. Their last game was basically a conference championship game, according to Coach Yoshikawa, and they got the win over Cabrillo. For Santa Rosa Junior College, 21-7, 13-3 in the Big Eight. They were the fifth seed, but switched with College of Sequoia, and they are the sixth seed. They're ranked ninth in California. And they got here by beating Cosumnes River 81-80. They were led by Shannon Ferguson, who scored 15 points in the second half, all in the last 8 minutes and 32 seconds. And Atmar Mundu had a great game as well with 22 points and 6 rebounds. You're watching the CCAA men's second round playoff game presented by Jolly Washer Express.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
Oliver's Market, your local independent and employee-owned grocery store. Oliver's, real food, real people, serving Sonoma County since 1988. Wagon Wheel Market, meat, deli, and groceries. The meat market has award-winning smoked meats and USDA Choice certified premium beef, family-owned and operated for 3 generations in Orville. Learn more at wagonwheelmarket.com. Thanks for their support of the inaugural Surf and Turf to-go fundraiser for Santa Rosa Junior College basketball. Santa Rosa, the Big 8 conference champion, and the Big 8 coach of the year in his 20th season was Craig McMillan. Didn't tell anybody, but we found out. Then another all-conference player for the Bear Cubs is Damian Wallace, a point guard. And another all-conference player for the Bear Cubs, Edward Squid Turner. One of the top shot blockers in the state, Squid Turner. And Atmar Mundu, who was an all-conference player and also named the MVP of the Big 8 Conference and All-State, is Atmar Mundu at a Washington high school. So we had a chance to talk with Coach McMillan about tonight's opponent, the West Valley College Vikings.
Coach, round 2 of the playoffs, West Valley, a team that you're familiar with but yet haven't played a lot. What are some of the things we can look for from them tonight?
They do a good job getting the big guy Fifi inside. They attack the basket very well off dribble penetration. They set some ball screens. We're going to have to negotiate the ball screens, take away the paint, keep guys in front. And they're averaging 11 offensive rebounds a game. That's got to be one of the better offensive rebounding teams in the state. They're not big, but they really go after the boards hard. We got to wrap guys up on the box outs and track down the basketball.
So they're conference champions, as are the Bear Cubs. They're one of the better defensive teams in the state. So what are some things offensively you're looking to do against them tonight?
Well, they play very good field goal percentage defense. They'll pressure a little bit at times here and there, but most of it's three-point line and in. They really make it hard on you to get good shots. We're going to have to set screens, get penetration, get ball reversal, and make the extra pass, so we're going to consistently get good shots.
Coach McMillan will have the tip-off coming up on NorCal Sports TV.
So West Valley Vikings, as we mentioned, coached by Danny Yoshikawa. He played at West Valley, and actually we were talking, he played in I think it was a 4 overtime game here when he was a player. He went on and played at UC Davis and then coached at West Valley, and then eventually came back and is in his first year. They've got a lot of young players, and they are looking forward to this game. They came up here last night. They made a day of it, and he is the only one associated with the West Valley program tonight that have played or coached in a junior college playoff game. So they're having new experiences as the season grows. And we mentioned Ben Baker, the Coast South Conference MVP, averaging 19 a game. Keys for them, they need to guard a balanced Santa Rosa JC scoring attack. Very balanced, and guys will have a bigger night, but everybody's capable of scoring. And make some shots. Santa Rosa is one of the best defensive teams in the state, and they need to make some shots. But Santa Rosa, one of their weaknesses is ball screens and attacking the basket. So the Bear Cubs need to be sharper on defense than they were against Cosumnes River. And also embrace this new experience. First JC postseason game, as we had mentioned, for everybody except Coach Yoshikawa. And so those are the keys of the game for West Valley. They're giving up 68 points a game. That's 16th in California. For the Bear Cubs, their keys: defend versus ball screens and dribble penetration. Did not do a good job with that last week. Rebound and work for great shots versus one of the best defensive teams in the state. Bear Cubs 21-7, the Vikings 17-10. West Valley out of Saratoga. So they made the decision to come up here the night before, get a chance to practice at Hale Pavilion last night, and avoid that potential traffic from Saratoga to Santa Rosa. The winner of this game will play the winner of Columbia versus Alameda. That game will be hosted by Columbia. We'll have that game tomorrow night on NorCal Sports TV at 7 o'clock. Our crew up in the Sierra Foothills will be working their magic. Also want to introduce, we don't talk about them enough, but the Santa Rosa Junior College coaching staff. When the head coach is Coach of the Year, it's because he's got a great supporting cast. Maurice Thompson, his 19th season, that does a lot of the sales and the promotion of the advertising for the Bear Cubs. Ryan Cook, George Alston, and Jared Ames. So appreciate their support and their work with this Bear Cubs team that gets to host a playoff game, and depending on what happens, if they win, the goal tonight for them, win and move on. But West Valley is going to play with a lot of confidence, and as we mentioned, coming up here the night before, I really sets a standard for the game. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's Fifth Street Grill, 609 Fifth Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com. Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for over 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for 40 years. Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. Jimmy John's, 2064 Santa Rosa Avenue, gourmet sandwiches since 1983. All Coast Forest Products in Cloverdale, an independent wholesale manufacturer and distributor of quality lumber products and building materials. All quality, all the time. Ike's Place, love and sandwiches on 1780 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. The dirty sauce is what makes their sandwiches so good. Kokomo Winery. Our small production techniques and relationship with growers allow us to make wines that are as individual and unique as the vineyards from which they were born.
It's keeping our spirits high.
Santa Rosa Junior College Public Address announcer Trey Dunya.
Our great nation.
Honor America, our national anthem.
And our men and women proudly serve our country at home and overseas with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets that rose above thirsty in the air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Our officials tonight, Greg Puccioni, Mike Hendricks, and Aaron Broadway here at Hale Pavilion. And we'll have the starting lineups here announced shortly. West Valley in their orange uniforms. The Bear Cubs in their home whites.
Now, choosing starters. First, from the Vikings of West Valley College. 6'2" sophomore guard from Oakland, California, to the football offense. 6'3" freshman guard from Oakland, California, shooting offense. 6'2" freshman guard from also California, number 10, Estacio. 6'2" freshman guard from Berkeley, California, number 15, Ben Baker. And 6'9" freshman forward from San Jose, California, number 20,
So the lineups were a little different than what Coach gave us yesterday. Elkanan, Estacio, Baker, Afifi, and Devin Banks. Now the starters for Santa Rosa Junior College.
Now, introducing your Bear Cubs starting five. At guard, 6' sophomore from Washington High School, number 1, At guard, 5'10" sophomore from Cumberland High School, number 10, Damian Wallace. At guard, 6'4" sophomore from Cumberland Academy, number 25, Gianni Brown. At guard, 6'4" freshman from Guadalupe High School, number 31, Nathan Capurro. At guard, 6'7" freshman from Quincy High School, number 33, Edward Turner.
Mundu, Wallace, Brown, Capurro, and Turner, the starters for Coach McMillan. We're getting ready to get underway here at Hale Pavilion in Santa Rosa. Beautiful winter day, more like spring. Some new lights added since our last appearance here, which was, I believe, December 28th. The records, these teams, first common opponents, West Valley is 1-6. They got a win over Delta. Santa Rosa has a record against those same opponents of 5-3. Banks, Elkanon, Estacio, Baker, Afifi. West Valley Vikings out of Saratoga. And the tip goes to the Bear Cubs. Damian Wallace, all conference in his sophomore season out of Cardinal Newman High School, one of the leading assist men in the state. And a near turnover for the Bear Cubs. Got to make nice, crisp passes. And sometimes the best passes are no passes, and it's a ball fake and a lie. Take advantage of the aggressiveness. And Mundu lays it up for the Bear Cubs. Big game last week, 22 points in the win against Cosumnes River. The Vikings share the ball around, and then Sufjan Elkanon hits the three. Capurro, top of the key to Mundu. Squid Turner drives, and he's fouled. And I believe they'll call that on the floor. Adam Afifi with the foul. And early on, Adam Acevedo out of Los Gatos will check in. Quick substitution here. Minute and 9 seconds into the game. When you don't execute the defensive game plan when you are a defensive-oriented team, that's what's going to happen. Mundu misses the layup, and the rebound by Baker. The Coast South Conference Player of the Year. He drives against Capurro and puts it in. They like to score off the dribble, and the Bear Cubs have to play much better defense than they did last week. Brown from the baseline. Bear Cubs scoring at 73 points a game. That shot's missed, and Mundu with a rebound, and he'll push. Wallace at the wing. Gets a screen from Turner. Brown, Mundu, Turner from downtown is net. Squid Turner with the three. Baker, guarded by Capurro. Two lefties guarding each other. Brown with a rebound. Wallace will push. Makes a good decision, slows up the offense. Brown in and out. Elkanon with the rebound brings it down. Nice ball fake. Good post entry pass. And Brown tries to help, but he comes across the wrist and called for the foul. Nice post entry. If you come with the help, you can't reach in. Both teams with a team foul. Banks. Baker. Baker drives, misses the layup. Ball hits off him. He's out of bounds. Bear Cub basketball. Bear Cubs giving up 65 points a game, which is 9th in California, number 1 in Northern California. They've allowed 243 threes, which is 94th in the state. One of the lowest teams as far as turnover, but one of the leading teams in the state of assists. Sharing the basketball. West Valley likes to score off the dribble, so they're 93rd in assists in the state. Turner, Mundu, 10 on the shot clock. Little pick and pop opportunity. Mundu from downtown. Second three of the game for the Bear Cubs. There's those ball screens. You got to be aware of it. Call it out. And defend and help. Three doesn't go. Afifi back into the game with the offensive rebound. And as Coach McMillan mentioned, they're one of the leading offensive rebounding teams in the state. Against Cabrillo, they only made 4 free throws. They only attempted 4, which is great. But you'd look to shoot more free throws in a game. A Wilsonberger served back hot on a Friday night by Mundu. The Big 8 Conference Player of the Year, Atmar Mundu. Turner, Mundu. Nice drive to the hoop, but he's fouled by Afifi. Here's the last basket for West Valley. Or the Wilsonberger served back hot by Mundu. Great defense, getting straight and vertical. And if you're just joining us and you don't know what a Wilsonberger is, it's a block shot. Ryan Hewitt will get ready to check in. Atmar starting right where he ended last week. Shannon Ferguson into the game for Gianni Brown. Ferguson, 17 points, but 15 in the last 8.5 minutes. His three with about 25 seconds left put the Bear Cubs ahead. Mundu's got 7 early on. 12-5 Bear Cubs. Thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College this year, and we've agreed already for next season. Travel. Good defense by Turner. Good help by the Bear Cubs. And West Valley turns it over. You're watching the CCCAA men's second-round playoff game presented by Jolly Washer Express.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
So how do you find out about upcoming broadcasts? It's very simple. Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. 2 JC games tonight, 1 tomorrow, and who knows how many we're going to be doing next week. So if you like junior college basketball, multi-camera, instant replay, you found the right spot. We appreciate your support and joining us tonight. Off the timeout, it's a 12-5 Bear Cub lead. Missed opportunity for the Bear Cubs. Baker with the rebound. And goes right by the Bear Cubs defense, but Capurro with the help and the block shot. Ferguson, Mundu, Wallace. Bear Cubs need to be in constant movement tonight. Make West Valley defend the entire court. Wallace with 10. Ferguson short with that. Baker goes to the rafters for the rebound. Little too hot. I love the idea, but little too hot for Hewitt, and it's a turnover. Michael Stewart in the game. A lot of freshmen on this team for West Valley, so a new experience for them. Played a conference championship game last week. The way the schedule works out, you play a team to tie it. They did, swept Cabrillo in the season, so got the automatic berth and the higher seed. Down in the low block to Squid. Turnaround shot is short. And Sufjan Elkanan with the rebound. Down along the baseline to Stewart. To Banks. And he deposits that three. 12-8. A lot of screens for the Bear Cubs. Capurro, one of the leading three-point shooters in the state, not in volume, but definitely in percentage. And is also a great defender, does a lot of small things good and well. And Turner from Mundu. Squid's got 5. Baker turns the ball over. Turner with the steal. Wallace will push. Hesitation, kicks it to Mundu. A little pick and roll with Squid. Then he's got a guy down on the low block, but then a little hesitation for Wallace, but he misses the bunny. Banks. Stewart, Banks in the wing. In and out, heartbreak. Elkanan. Turner wasn't ready for the pass, but recovers. And Coach McMillan will call out a play. Mundu to Ferguson. Nice move in the paint. A lot of patience for the freshman out of North High School, averaging nearly 10 a game. Stewart, Banks, long with that, and Mundu with another rebound. Largest lead of the game is 8 for the Bear Cubs, and we've got a player control. Nice job by Hewitt setting his feet in the paint, and Turner called for the player control. Cortman will check in for him. Fifi back into the game along with Leland Estacio. Winner of this game will play the winner of College Alameda and Columbia. They play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock right here on NorCal Sports TV. Stewart to Baker. Bear Cubs are really going to pack it in the paint and challenge West Valley. Banks to Stewart. He slings a three, and it's good. Third three of the game for the Vikings. Bear Cubs need to have better spacing. Ferguson misses the 12-footer. Baker with another board. Stewart, wide open look. Back rim. Baker with the long rebound, saves it to Banks. And he goes right to the basket. and misses the heartbreak. But Afifi with the rebound. One of the best offensive rebounding teams in the state. Bear Cubs got to do a better job of blocking off, and we've got a turnover. Estacio with the travel. Garrett Siebels will check in. Got some good playing time against Cosumnes River. Capurro, Mundu, Siebels, Ferguson, and Cortman for Santa Rosa in their home whites. Big 8 conference champions. Pick and roll with Cortman, but then he dribbles in the paint instead of finishing at the basket, and it's a missed opportunity. Cortman, drive and kick to Capurro. Ferguson for 3, and it's net. Ferguson's got 5. The third made 3 for the Bear Cubs. Gianni Brown getting ready to check back into the game. Friday night from Hale Pavilion in Santa Rosa. Beautiful Sonoma County. It was a great drive up here. I was looking forward to this ball game. Siebels, Mundu, in and out. Cortman with the offensive rebound. Coach Yoshikawa wanted a foul, didn't get the call. Cortman for 3, in and out. Long rebound to Afifi. Banks brings it up. Banks, Stewart, and Afifi called. Did the arm rip around on Mundu? I don't know if we've got that on replay, but that's some toughness in the paint. Defense for Santa Rosa. Watch Mundu helping down low. That was a good sling by Afifi. His third personal. And we'll keep it right here. Jolly Washer Express. Antonio Bunting had a chance to talk with Antonio at the Surf and Turf to Go on Saturday. Appreciate everybody's support in the community. Our 3-year and soon-to-be 4-year partner of NorCal Sports TV and Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Go to them at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pioneer Road, or visit them online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. (1911) Bear Cubs basketball. Afifi was a All-Coast South Conference player, averaging 14 a game and 7 rebounds, but he can't help you if he's on the bench. He's got 3 fouls. They wanted to guard him tough in the paint. Speaking of tough in the paint, Gianni Brown's got 4, and it's the Bear Cubs' largest lead of the game, 10 points. Bear Cubs are showing a lot of patience on offense. Another long rebound goes to West Valley. Stewart wanted it more than anybody else on that possession. Baker breaks down the defense. He's fouled, and he'll shoot a couple of free throws. Baker's left-handed. Pretty nice drive there with the right hand. And showing you why he's the player of the year. Makes the first. So we'd mentioned last week West Valley only attempted 4 free throws. Bear Cubs have committed 3 fouls, so has West Valley, and those are all on Afifi. Baker misses, and Ferguson with the long rebound. That took a long time, but keep going at it. Landon Corman with the field goal. 23-12. And the quickness of Sufjan El Cannon. Here's an example of it. Right off the dribble, you get on your heels, and Siebel's got to help more there. Keep your foot in the paint and don't allow him to get to the basket. And we got 2 shots for the Vikings. Squid Turner getting ready to check back into the game for Coach McMillan. So they've equaled to the amount of free throw attempts that they had after he shoots this, of course. They did in the last game. So that's a good sign for them. Not so much for Santa Rosa, but it's 23-11 right now. And what you want to do is you want to keep the pedal to the floor if you're Santa Rosa. Wallace will check in, and El Cannon misses both free throws. Mundu misses a layup, then tips it out of bounds. The Vikings early on are 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Santa Rosa's 2 for 2. Both teams have made 3 3-point shots. Baker will inbound. Banks. Baker. That's a travel. Good help defense. This is how you help. I need somebody help. I need anybody help. Right here. Good job by Gianni Brown helping and getting his feet in the paint. 23-12 Bear Cubs. Chance to build on their 11-point lead. Brown with the jump hook. He's got 3 field goals and 6 points. Sufjan misses. And Ferguson with the rebound. Here's a real big possession for the Bear Cubs. Leave no doubt opportunity. Brown for 3. In and out, rebounded by Banks. Bear Cubs get back on defense. Banks from downtown. Brown with a rebound. Brown for 17. Timeout, West Valley. You're watching the California Community College Athletics Association men's basketball playoff on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com.
Off the timeout. Nice pass. But Ferguson with a Wilson burger. Serve back hot. Wallace with a layup. Ferguson with a block shot. Wallace with the finish. And it's 29-12. Baker drives. And we have something new on the menu tonight. And it's called a squid burger. Watch Turner on the block shot. And we told him, Squid, we've got a new block shot term, and it's called a squid burger. And that one was served back hot, averaging 2 blocks a game. Wallace, here's one more look. Oh, we're going to go a little DJ. Boom. Squid Turner with a block. 17-point lead, and the Bear Cubs basketball. We were talking at the Surf and Turf to go, and I said, Squid, we got something going to be served back on the menu next week. Brand new item, squid burger. Awesome. Brown off the hands of El Cannon, and it'll stay with the Bear Cubs. 14 on the shot clock. This is Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball here on NorCal Sports TV. Ferguson with the ball. Down to Turner. To Brown. And he lays it up. Assist, Squid Turner. Brown with his 5th field goal. He's got 10. Baker step back 3. And the Vikings needed that one and then some. Baker's got 6. That was a 10-1 run snapped with Baker's 3. Siebels to Ferguson. Great ball movement by the Bear Cubs. Siebels with the assist. Ferguson's got 7. El Cannon comes down and hits the 3. 5th made 3 for West Valley. Ferguson, 7 points off the bench for Coach McMillan. El Cannon for 3, back rim, long rebound. You guessed it, Ferguson doesn't like the numbers and kicks it out. Great decision there by Ferguson. Turner loses the basketball. Estacio checks in, and I think El Cannon might be hurt a little bit, grabbing his left leg as he came off the floor. Baker from Mendocino Avenue. Six made 3 for West Valley. They're only averaging 7 made 3s a game. So out of their 21 points, 18 of them are from downtown. Mundu and Capurro check in for Ferguson and Siebels, who did a great job off the bench for Coach McMillan. Banks in for Estacio. Turner. Wallace called for the... I think if they would do that all over again, it'd probably take it a little more calmer space and speed and execute that play. Rare mistake tonight for Santa Rosa. Banks. Johnston. Baker. Another squid burger served back hot, but then Baker gets a miss again and puts it back. 3 shots at that time for Baker. And over the Vikings are in double digits in offensive rebounds. Turner is fouled. It'll be the 16th foul on the Vikings. If you're West Valley, like to get it in single digits before you go into the half. Mundu misses, and a rebound by Baker. He's doing it all tonight for the Vikings. Back rim, and Brown with the rebound. Turner, top of the key, loses it, but gets the ball to Brown, and he drives and lays it up with the left hand. He's got 12. Banks from 29. Mundu with the board. And Coach McMillan will put out his big left hand and say, easy, let's run a play, Bear Cubs. So they do. Little pick and roll, pick and pop. Turner for three is good. Little pick and pop for the Bear Cubs. Squid's got 7 and 2 squid burgers. Baker to Banks. Baker goes right through the Bear Cubs defense but misses the layup. And Brown with the rebound. $10 on the shot clock. Wallace, wide open layup. His second field goal. 19-point lead for Santa Rosa. And we've got a timeout on the floor. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Oliver's Market, your local independent and employee-owned grocery store. Oliver's, real food, real people, serving Sonoma County since 1988. Wagon Wheel Market, meat, deli, and groceries. The meat market has award-winning smoked meats and USDA Choice certified premium beef. Family-owned and operated for 3 generations in Orville. Learn more at wagonwheelmarket.com. Thanks for their support of the inaugural Surf and Turf to-go fundraiser for Santa Rosa Junior College basketball. (42-23) Santa Rosa, 54 seconds left. Coach Yoshikawa with the timeout, seeing the importance of this possession. West Valley's hit 6 threes. Baker to the basket. He's fouled and will get a couple of free throws. They're so far in the game 1 of 4 from the free throw line. As we've mentioned, they only shot and made 4 free throws last week. Siebels will check in for Brown, who's got 2 fouls. Coach McMillan not wanting to see him pick up his 3rd before the end of the half. Baker makes the first. Baker had only 8 points against Cabrillo, averaging 19 in the season. He's got 10 points. Banks will check in off the made free throw for Sufjan El Cannon. And thanked Coach Yoshikawa on the phone yesterday. The only junior college team, basketball team, that actually puts pronunciation of their players. Wallace with a layup. Pretty easy pickings for the Big 8 all-conference player. And Baker will play catch with Banks. If it wasn't for Ben Baker, West Valley be even bigger deficit for them, but it's 44-28 Santa Rosa at the half. 7 made threes for West Valley. You're watching the California Community College Athletic Association second round playoff game presented by Jolly Washer Express.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
Oliver's Market, your local independent and employee-owned grocery store. Oliver's, real food, real people, serving Sonoma County since 1988. Wagon Wheel Market, meat, deli, and groceries. The meat market has award-winning smoked meats and USDA Choice certified premium beef. Family-owned and operated for 3 generations in Orville. Learn more at wagonwheelmarket.com. Thanks for their support of the inaugural Surf and Turf to-go fundraiser for Santa Rosa Junior College basketball.
As far as my background as a coach, I started out coaching at the Division I level. I was an assistant coach at Arizona, at Marquette University, University of Tennessee. It gave me a great idea, what players need to do to get to that level. And in that experience, I also coached professionally abroad. Some of our players have used some of my contacts initially to go pursue their careers upon graduation in Europe and Asia and the Middle East. The biggest thing about my background here, I've been at Santa Rosa JC 18 years, and I have a good relationship with coaches at the 4-year level. We've had a lot of good basketball players who are also good students and good kids that have gone on and done well at those schools. So they're going to listen to my recommendation when I tell them a guy can be successful at their level. And I think when a guy transfers on, it's just not about where he goes. It's about being a good fit for that player and for the program he's going to. We've had one of the top basketball programs in the state. I've been here 18 years. We've averaged almost 25 wins a year. 5 of the last 7 years, we've won the Big 8 Conference, which is one of the top conferences in the state. 5 of the last 8 years, we've made it to the Elite 8 of the state tournament. In 2014, we won the state championship. So we've had one of the top programs success-wise on the court. We've had one of the top programs as far as guys transferring on to high-level schools. And as far as just the experience here, the energy of the fan base and the excitement of the games, you can't have a better junior college experience. We've had guys, in my 18 years being here, we've had guys that have gone on to high-level Division I schools. We've had guys go to the University of Oregon. We had several guys go to University of Pacific, University of Idaho, Boise State, East Tennessee State, Central Connecticut State, Santa Clara. We've had guys go to all different Division I schools, New Mexico State. We've also had a lot of guys who have successful Division II careers. We've had guys go to Sonoma State down the road here. Chaminade, I've had a couple players that went and played at Chaminade, Hawaii Hilo, Hawaii Pacific. We have a guy playing at Western Washington right now. So we've had a lot of guys go on to the Division I, II level and get scholarships and have successful careers there. Yeah, Steve and I played together. We were at Arizona 4 years together. And I think playing for Lute Olson was a great coach. I think we have some of the same philosophy basketball-wise. Fundamentals are important. Get back on defense, take away the lane. And I think it's really important, as does Steve, to have a lot of guys that can make shots. We spend a lot of time working on shooting the basketball, using not just on-ball screens, but off-ball screens as well, and keeping the floor space. So we try to do a lot of the same things that you'll see the Warriors do. Santa Rosa Junior College is a great option for student athletes coming out of high school if they're not getting a full scholarship to their dream school. Almost invariably, student athletes that have come to play basketball here have had more options when they've left the program than when they got here. We've had a handful of guys that have gotten Division I scholarships after a year and gone, but for the most part it's a 2-year program. Guys come here for 2 years, get their AA degree, and most of our guys, almost over 95% of our basketball players that have played here for 2 years have gotten their degrees, and those that choose to go on to play basketball have that option. And it's not just about getting options and getting, to the next level. It's also about the experience you're going to have when you're here. And we're kind of unique as far as a junior college basketball program, that we have good community support, good fan support. We have about half of our games were broadcast on NorCal SportsTV.com, and we draw well, and it's a good environment, good experience while you're here, and it's going to prepare you for the next level as well.
You guys spend much time here at the library?
Yeah, I spent a good amount of time in the library. Right here we have the elevators to take us to the top floor. There's 4 levels here. Computers on this side that you can go get your work done. There's also study rooms that you can also go into to get your work done in groups. And then over here is the printing room. You go print out your assignments and stuff like that. And then here's where we would be studying, and then the stairs right here to take you up to the different levels. Yeah, what do you think about this campus? Oh no, it's just very peaceful. It's just very mellowing. All the trees and green you see around you just relaxes you. Being a student athlete here is great. You have a lot of assistance from faculty members here, like math labs, writing centers. They'll help you out with that. A lot of extracurricular activities like clubs you can get a part of. And then just the facilities we play in, like our gym is nice. We have a nice weight room, and all of the facilities here are top notch. So this is the first level of the library. Right here is the tutorial center. You can come in any classes on any subject. You can come and get help with the tutor. You can be either in a study group or one-on-ones, or you can have short meetings. You write your name on the board, and they'll allow you to get some assistance that way. But every time you gotta come, you gotta log in. They're very on top of that.
It's been pretty good. I've been getting a lot more help that I didn't get when I was in high school. Getting help from DRD has helped me a lot this year with things like getting a smart pen that I record while I'm taking my notes in class, or a little help from the math lab or English writing center on my papers or revising my papers. Whenever I can't get in the weight room, there's always a teacher in the weight room here that lets me work out with their classroom, and it's just a good environment to be at the SRJC.
John Daly is our academic counselor that works with the basketball players. He's been doing it for years. He does a great job. He stays on top of the players as far as making sure they're taking the classes or leading to graduating the degrees they're seeking. Also, he monitors their classes, sends out progress reports, and if anyone's struggling in a class, he'll hook them up with a free tutor and just make sure they're staying on task. And his efforts and the job he does in monitoring our players is a big reason we've had such success.
And then going back to your question about GPA, 3.36. Tell them right now that's without this semester. That's bringing in what you did at Laney and combined with what you've done here through summer. Okay, that does not include fall, or nor will it include spring. Okay, gotcha. So tell them you got a 3.36. Cool.
Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school, they are taken care of by their teachers to kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
All right, so the expectations of athletes in the classroom is for them to be successful. We want them to not just be a student who comes to class, but we want them to be a student who's going to be successful in that class and in meeting their goals to transfer Many of the student athletes that come into our classroom, they have goals of transferring to university and both private and public university as well, because they want to continue being an athlete. What we're trying to do is to help them realize their goals at the community college level on what it means to be successful in one class at a time, so that they can meet all their general education courses and their transfer requirements, so that they can be successful as a student, therefore transfer as that student athlete to the university and to the college of their choice, and that they will be prime candidates for recruitment by the coaches at these colleges. So it's twofold. We want them to be successful with the material and in the classroom, but the added variable for an athlete is to help them realize their goals of being an athlete that's going to be prepared academically to transfer to the university of their choice, so that they can fulfill their dreams as an athlete.
We have a great coaching staff. Maurice Thompson has been on staff the longest. I've been here, I'll be going to my 19th year. Maurice has been here for 18 of them, and he is a very personable guy. He was a former Bear Cub himself. He played guard here a long time ago, and he works with the players individually a lot. Ryan Cook joined our staff about 8 or 9 years ago, and he works with the guards with their perimeter skill work, and he puts a lot of time and effort in and does a really good job with the skill development of those guys. George Alston joined our staff 7 years ago, and he works with the big guys, post moves, not just post moves. He works skill work with our big guys. We work on perimeter skills with our big guys, shooting jumpers and drives and so forth. When we do breakdown work, he works with our bigger guys more. Ryan Cooks works with the guards. Jared Ames just joined our staff a year ago, and he's brought a lot of energy and enthusiasm. He works some with the big guys and some with the guards. Does a little bit of everything. And all of our coaches are really concerned about not just the basketball team, but about the players as individuals, and making sure that their experience here is successful and that they're doing the right things to move on to the next level.
Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Trimec Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Osceola's 5th Street Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa. Great food and a friendly neighborhood bar and grill. Lagunitas Brewing Company, lively tap room offering beer tasting snacks, a retail store, and regular live music in Petaluma. Vice Properties, North Bay Ranches, Vineyards, and Estates, plus commercial and investment properties, viceproperties.com. Flamingo Conference Resort and Spa in Santa Rosa, proudly serving the wine country for over 60 years. The Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for 40 years. Mike Kiefer and family for their generous donation. Jimmy John's, 2064 Santa Rosa Avenue, gourmet sandwiches since 1983. All Coast Forest Products in Cloverdale, an independent wholesale manufacturer and distributor of quality lumber products and building materials. All quality, all the time. Ike's Place, love and sandwiches on 1780 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. The dirty sauce is what makes their sandwiches so good. Kokomo Winery. Our small production techniques in relationship with growers allow us to make wines that are as individual and unique as the vineyards from which they were born.
So we're back here at Hale Pavilion, first scoring for West Valley. Sufjan El-Cannon with 6. Ben Baker with 14. He had 3 threes, including one before the end of the half. West Valley has hit 7 threes. That's their average for the game for their season this year. Santa Rosa, Mundu with 7. Wallace with 6. Ferguson with 9 off the bench. Gianni Brown with 12. Turner with 8. And 2 squid burgers. West Valley basketball. Leland Estacio with the ball. Gets it over to Ben Baker. Ball screen by Hewitt. Long 3, back rim for Banks. Turner with the board. Wallace was very successful in going to the basket in the end of the first half. Brown with the offensive rebound and a putback. He now has 14. Largest lead of the game. Bear Cubs have led by 18 several times. Banks with a drive. Mundu with his second Wilson Burger of the night. He's got 2 block shots. Mundu dribbles through the defense, hits to Brown, and the 22-footer goes 24, and Baker with another board. Baker cut off by Capurro. Skip pass attempt is tipped, and Turner with the steal. Brown loses it in the paint. Needed to possess the basketball and then make the move. The second after that, got a little bit too much of a hurry and turns it over. Afifi with 3 fouls, getting ready to check in. Nice rebound by Gianni Brown, and he'll get right back up. Chance for the Bear Cubs to go up 20. Hands it off to Wallace. 5 on the shot clock. Wallace for 3. Largest lead of the game for Santa Rosa. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. Thought we had a timeout. That was odd. Wallace with the 3. He's got 9. 5th made 3 for the Bear Cubs. 49-28. Afifi loses it. Wallace with the thievery. Brown. He's got 17. D. Wallace with another assist. Afifi with the save by El-Cannon gets the assist. 51-30. Mundu with the start, fouled, and he'll get a couple of free throws. Little bowling pin action on the floor. Here's a good fake by Mundu. Another deceptive move, another lie. He lied 3 times during that. A lie is a ball fake or something with deception. Banks will get substituted for Dylan Johnston. And then Ben Baker, after a short rest, back into the game. It was 49-28. Or actually, it was 44-28 at half. Inbound to Turner at the wing. He'll go against Afifi. Short on the jump hook. Nice defense by Afifi of not fouling, knowing he has 3 personal fouls. Nice ball fake by Afifi, and the finger roll misses. But Ben Baker with his tip in now has 16. Half of West Valley's points. Turner from downtown gets a hometown roll. Third made 3 of the half. Turner with 11. 6'8" freshman. Baker, wide open 3, heartbreak. Afifi with the offensive rebound. As the only area the Bear Cubs have faltered is rebounding tonight. On the defensive glass, Capuro's got Afifi down low. Stewart hits the 3. He's got 6. 8th made 3 for West Valley, but they've got to get stops. Mundu to Wallace. Turner. Wallace misses. Good defense by West Valley. Stewart with a rebound and gets it off to Baker. You can't let him dribble through the defense. They cut off his path. Afifi from top of the key, back rim. Mundu with the rebound. Nice move on the dribble by Mundu. Nearly going by Estacio, and the only thing he could do was foul. Little shimmy and shake here. Draws the foul. The Big 8 MVP, Atmar Mundu. Hewitt and El Cannon check in for Coach Yoshikawa. Ferguson into the game for Santa Rosa to Wallace, and he lays it up. He has been getting, that is his 4th 2-point field goal. He's got 11 just going to the basket. And this is a team, West Valley, one of the best defensive teams in the state, but Santa Rosa's having their way so far early on. Baker ends up with a ricochet rebound. Hewitt lays it up, and it counts, and he'll go to the free throw line. Hewitt with his first field goal. Capurro call for the foul. Cortman will come in for Squid Turner. Seventh attempted free throw for West Valley, and they miss. They're 2 of 7 from the free throw line, and the Capurro is called on Damian Wallace, his first personal on the screen. And West Valley will inbound. Afifi, back rim. Long rebound to Wallace, and he'll push. And then Afifi, rejection of Wallace's layup. This is the big fella running the court, being ready. And we are an equal opportunity Wilsonberger promoter here. Afifi, and he's got 3 fouls, so he did a good job there. Wallace will inbound with 27 seconds on the shot clock. Up to Ferguson. Had 9 in the first half. Cortman, shimmy shakes, lays it up. Cortman's second field goal. He's now has 4. Player control foul on Sufjan Elkanin. Nice defense by Wallace. 21-point lead for the Bear Cubs. So we mentioned West Valley's only given up an average of 68 points a game, which is 16th in California. But the Bear Cubs will surpass that and then some tonight. They only make 7 threes per game. They've got 8 tonight. But defensively, the Bear Cubs have executed the game plan almost perfectly. Cortman to Bundu, and the free throw is good. I know it's a 2-point field goal, but he got to set, check the breeze, and hit the 2-pointer. Largest lead of the game for Santa Rosa, 23 points. And Bryden Lovedahl, who checked into the game, is called for the player control. Who's D'ing up down in the paint? And we've got another timeout. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express.
All Coast Forest Products in Cloverdale, an independent wholesale manufacturer and distributor of quality lumber products and building materials. All quality, all the time. Ike's Place, Love and Sandwiches on 1780 Mendocino Avenue in Santa Rosa. The dirty sauce is what makes their sandwiches so good. Kokomo Winery. Our small production techniques and relationship with growers allow us to make wines that are as individual and unique as the vineyards from which they were born.
So Santa Rosa leads by 23. We've got another game going on. And down in College of Sequoia, Sequoia leads Butte 54-42 with a little more than 15 minutes left in that game. Santa Rosa led at half, 44-28. They've outscored West Valley 16-9 in the second half. Ferguson hands it off to Mundu. Mundu, Cortman, Wallace, Ferguson, and Capurro. Ferguson. He has 12. Fourth made 3 for the Bear Cubs. Mundu called for the foul. I believe it's Mundu. Third team foul on the Bear Cubs. And Ben Baker will go to the free throw line for the 5th and 6th time of the game, makes the first. He had 14 in the second half, 3 so far here. Stewart in for Hewitt, Afifi, Stewart, Baker, Banks, and Elkanin for Coach Yoshikawa. Heartbreak for Baker. 63-28, Santa Rosa. Ferguson to Mundu, gets a screen by Cortman, little pick and pop. And then Cortman returns the favor, and Baker with a board. Spin cycle move in the paint, Cortman called for the foul. Anytime your hands come down right there, you're going to get called for the foul. Gianni Brown will check in along with Garrett Siebels, and Capurro and Wallace will take a rest. Now, Capurro hasn't scored, but he has played some good defense tonight. A Fifi turnaround doesn't go. Brown with a board. The winner will play the winner of Columbia versus College of Alameda. Mundu to Brown. Siebels for three, and everybody's getting into the act. Fifth made three of the second half, 9 overall for Santa Rosa. They're one of the best three-point shooting teams in California, but I know this is a foul, but watch everybody swarm to the basketball right here. I get it. It's a foul, but that's what they worked on all week long of defending the post entry. They fouled, but that's where you see the character and the coachability of the Bear Cubs. Afifi misses the first free throw. I could be wrong, but I have him scoreless in the game. And he makes the second. Mundu driving kick to Turner, swing it to Ferguson, and he lays it up and he misses. Baker dozen rebounds tonight. And the cliches continue here on NorCal Sports TV. Brown with the board, but Baker with the foul on the dive of the floor. Now, I get it, but there is no quit in number 15. Love the way he plays. Loose ball here, and he goes after it like he has to have the ball, regardless of how much they trail. I love that. And Baker, just a freshman, should be back with this team as much as the roster should be. But in junior college, you never know. Mundu misses. Brown with the offensive putback is short. And Elkanen with the defensive board. Brown been living on the boards. Ferguson over to Mundu. Nice fake drive to Siebels. Skip pass to Brown. Back to Turner on the baseline. Squid's got 13. Baker long with that, and Brown with the board. Just under 10 minutes left here in the second round playoff game. Winner moves on next week. Ferguson with the shimmy shake. Pretty good defense there by Sufjan Elkanen, but he's called for the foul. Got him across the wrist, but I love his passion. 16 foul on West Valley in Ferguson. Shooting two. Misses the first. This is the Bear Cub. As far as I know, this is only be the fourth free throw attempt for Santa Rosa. Bryden Lovedahl checks in along with Leland Estacio. And Dylan Johnston, Baker, and Stewart for West Valley. Evan Polson will check in for the first time for Coach McMillan. .30 lead for Santa Rosa. Baker has it stolen. Polson comes up with it. Wallace with the rebound, or actually will set it up for the Bear Cubs. Squid Turner, his 4th made 3 of the game. He's got 7 in the second half, 15 on the game. Averaging 12.5 a game, nearly 8 rebounds and 2 block shots. One of the leading shot blockers in the state. Ball goes over the backboard, and it'll be Bear Cub basketball. Aaron Williams into the game for Baker. Sequoia continues to lead Butte 67-48. Alley-oop! Wallace to Turner. Good back screen, and Turner with a finish. Squid Turner. Johnston hits the 3. Siebels. Turner. He's feeling it. 7th made 3 of the second half. 11 threes for Santa Rosa. Johnston back rim, and we got a foul on the rebound. So no matter where that game is, if it's in Santa Rosa and they're playing Alameda, assuming that the Bear Cubs hold on here, Wallace will be at the free throw line shooting 1-1. Or we're going up to Gold Country and to take it against Columbia. So no matter what, that game will be on NorCal Sports TV. Baker back into the game. Baker, Elkannon, Johnston, Afifi, and Stewart. Wallace, Polson, Siebels, Brown, and Cortman. Turner's got 21, 2 block shots, an alley-oop, and a side of fries with that squid burger. Wallace splits the free throws, but Brown, another rebound. Cortman, shot misses. Brown, another offensive rebound. Cortman kicks it out to Siebels. His second 3. Eight made threes for Santa Rosa in the second half. Harvey Rouleau getting ready to check in for Coach McMillan. Afifi, Baker meets the basketball and puts it in. And we've got a timeout. Jolly Washer Express, Antonio Bunting, appreciate his support. Santa Rosa alum. Enjoyed his great surf and turf to go last week. Great talking with Antonio. Go to the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Get your clean car fast and free vacuums. And if you want the best deal in town, ask them about their unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. Once again, follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're not sending anything. We're not going to call you and bug you. Just send you alerts when we got games coming up. At NorCal Sports TV or YouTube is youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. 81-44. And it'll be Santa Rosa basketball. I want to thank Coach Yoshikawa for his time and also talk to him before the game. And without our coaches, it's impossible to prepare for these games. Cortman, alley-oop to Brown. But just missed timing, and then Baker kicks it out to Johnston. Afifi from top of the key. Third made 3 of the second half for West Valley. They made 7 in the first half. Santa Rosa's outscored West Valley 37-19 in the second half, and Cortman trying to do too much and travels. Edward Turner 8 in the first half, 13 in the second half. Has hit 5 threes. Baker kicks it out to Elkannon. And that one's wide right. Cortman with the rebound. Gets it over to Wallace. Brown, who's got 17. Had 12 in the first half. Cortman ricochets off the front rim. Elkannon with the rebound. Gets it to Banks. And that's off the back rim. Polson with the rebound. Polson to Cortman. And the wild shot is blocked. And we've got a foul on Polson. 16 foul on Santa Rosa. And Baker will go to the free throw line. He's 4 of 6 so far from the free throw line. He's got 17 points. And then Afifi's called for the technical, and the officials will deliberate. Eighth team foul, and Evan Polson will be shooting the tee. Quincy Grayer and Stephen Amaral getting ready to check in for Coach McMillan. Polson misses the first. Makes the second. 2, 4, 6, 8. Bear Cubs have only shot 8 free throws. And Gianni Brown is substituted for. So we've got Amaral, Polson, Rouleau, Quincy Grayer, and Damian Wallace. Baker. He now has 20. And we'll have a post-game interview with our NorCal Sports TV player of the game, Amaral, turnaround jumper, back rim, rebounded by Stewart. Gets it up to Johnston. Baker for 3. Amaral with the board. Nearly turned over, but Quincy Grayer able to come up with the basketball. .15 on the shot clock. Polson lays it up. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Hewitt. And he'll bring it up. Stewart's fouled. Well, just coming into this game and looking at the common opponents, which we talked about at the beginning of the broadcast, West Valley was 1-6. The only win they had in common opponents is they beat Delta, who Santa Rosa split with. But Santa Rosa was 5-3. So, you know, you kind of had it thinking that Santa Rosa, if they executed the game plan, could get this win, and that's exactly what's happened offensively and defensively. Bennett Kohut into the game along with Johan Flaw for the Bear Cubs. Mundu finishes with 9, 3 block shots and several rebounds. And Amaral tips that one out of bounds. Wallace finishes with 12. Ferguson with 14. You get double-figure scoring off the bench. It really puts you in a position to succeed. Acevedo with the layup. Brown finished with 17. Squid Turner with 21. Cortman had 4. Pick and roll, but Kohut doesn't get the ball to Amaral, kicks it over to Rouleau, and he hits the 3. Nine made threes in the second half, 13 for the game for Santa Rosa, and you mix that with their ability to go to the basket, it's been a lethal combination for them. But they did it on the defensive end. Hewitt, he now has 5. Quincy Grayer, Kohut, Flaw travels. Johnston and Stewart into the game, and Estacio and Elkanen will take a rest. And also Aaron Williams into the game for Ben Baker. Baker with a double-double tonight for West Valley. Johnston with his second 3. He's got 6, 12 made threes for West Valley, but not enough. Amaral, back rim, Stewart with a board. Gets it up to Johnston, and he'll push. misses the three. Rebound to Flaw, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. So just a reminder, the Bear Cubs will play the winner of Columbia versus College of Alameda next Saturday at 7 o'clock. Follow us on social media to find out where that game will be played. Flaw misses the free throw. 85-57, Santa Rosa. Williams for three. Long rebound. Actually, we've got a foul on the floor called on Amaral. 8th team foul on Santa Rosa. Acevedo makes the first, earns the second. Splits, but we've got a foul on the rebound. Do. So they call it double foul. College of Sequoia in hand, beating Butte. So they'll move on. Williams, Acevedo, nice help defense by Flaw. Williams front rim with that three attempt, and Amaral with the board. Rouleau misses the three. Kendrick Alexander with the three. He's in the scorebook. Quincy Greer misses, rebounded by Stewart. Alexander with consecutive threes. Amaral, 10th made three for Santa Rosa in the second half, 14 for the game. Acevedo doesn't draw iron, and the Bear Cubs will let this one go. So Santa Rosa with the 88-64 victory to move on. You're watching the California Community College Athletic Association basketball playoffs on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express.
Jolly Washer Express is the only true express car wash in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express will wash your car for $9 in less than 6 minutes and will never have an attendant trying to sell you extra services at the pay station. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our unlimited wash club. Jolly Washer Express at the 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road. Or visit us online, jollywasherexpress.com. Jolly Washer Express is a proud partner of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball.
Oliver's Market, your local independent and employee-owned grocery store. Oliver's, real food, real people, serving Sonoma County since 1988. Wagon Wheel Market, meat, deli, and groceries. The meat market has award-winning smoked meats and USDA Choice certified premium beef, family-owned and operated for 3 generations in Orville. Learn more at wagonwheelmarket.com. Thanks for their support of the inaugural Surf and Turf to Go fundraiser for Santa Rosa Junior College basketball.
As far as my
Our NorCal Sports TV player of the game, and we talked about it on Saturday that there would be a new item on the menu tonight, served back hot. That squid burger served back really seemed to get the energy going for the Bear Cubs.
Yes, sir. Yes, it really did. Yep. Let's see. I don't even know. It was just crazy. You know, brought the energy up a lot. Gave us a huge swing in the game, and we just fed off of that.
So coming into the game, I know post defense was very important, and it's just not you. It's everybody getting their feet in the paint. Nathan Capurro did a great job of helping, and talk about his effort defensively, because Nathan does a lot of good things. Not necessarily score a bunch of points, but really supports the team.
Yeah, Nate, he's a really big asset to this team. You know, he's not the most athletic or the most skilled out there. You know, he just does his job, and it helps the rest of us out. You know, he just plays his role, and is really good at it.
So you had 21 points, you had 5 threes, but that pretty alley-oop from Damian Wallace.
Yeah, I mean, we needed something little to get the energy back up. You know, the threes weren't cutting it, but it was also a great thing to keep us going. You know, a lob is always a good crowd pleaser, so we just decided to throw that in there.
Our NorCal Sports TV player of the game, Edward Squid Turner, with 21 points and 2 squid burgers served back hot. And we'll see him in action next Saturday night against either Columbia or College of Alameda. We'll have more on NorCal Sports TV. Ferguson with a block shot, Wallace with the finish, and it's 29-12. Baker drives, and we have something.
Sequoia continues to lead Butte 67-48. Alley-oop! Siebels, Turner, he's feeling it. That is a very confident young man, and want to talk about some of the players that helped out with that Surf and Turf to Go and how they handle things in working, delivering the food to the cars, and the quality character of these Bear Cubs. And who was down here all day? Squid Turner on Saturday. So a great job by him and the Bear Cubs. I think they set the tone defensively. So scoring for West Valley, Ben Baker had 20. There was no other West Valley player in double figures. So great job by Santa Rosa. For the Bear Cubs, Atmar Mundu with 9, but did some great things defensively, had a couple of block shots, a number of rebounds. Damian Wallace with 12 points and distributing the basketball once again. Shannon Ferguson with 14. Actually with 13 all off the bench. Garrett Siebels with 6. Gianni Brown with 17. Stephen Amaral hit a 3 late for Santa Rosa. Turner with 21. 5 threes, 2 block shots. And then Landon Cortman with a couple of field goals. He had 4. So a nice win for Santa Rosa. And for Coach McMillan, that's career win 425 for the Cloverdale and University of Arizona alum. So we'll close out things here from Hale Pavilion, where Santa Rosa JC beat West Valley 88-64 to win the second round California Community College Athletic Association playoff game. The Bear Cubs will play the winner of Alameda versus Columbia next Saturday night at 7 p.m. If Columbia wins, they will host, and we've got a trip to the Gold Country. If they lose, the Bear Cubs will host Alameda. Follow us on social media at NorCal Sports TV or subscribe to our youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV channel to find out time and location of that game. Thanks for watching Santa Rosa JC basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Thanks to our crew, David Martinez, Hunter Gutierrez, and our director, Luis Rangel, who always puts me in a position to succeed. I'm Chris Babcock here in Santa Rosa. Good night, and thanks for being on the show. Ferguson with a block shot, Wallace with the finish, and it's 29-12. Baker drives, and Sequoia continues to lead Butte 67-48. Alley-oop! Siebels, Turner, he's feeling it.